guys, it's Sontj here. Pause that. Yo guys, it's Sontj here to review episode 6 of One Punch Man. The episode starts off with Saitama saying that nothing's going on because he's so used to fighting, giant monsters. Then Genos gives him the news that Class C heroes have to do small type, small type of hero acts like saving a cat from a tree, helping old ladies walk the street, etc. And Saitama didn't know this, so he before he leaves to go do these missions, he tells Genos all this bullshit so he can leave him alone because he can't help Genos become as strong as he is because he's a cyborg and all he did was basic training. So he makes up a bunch of bullshit. Your first mission as my apprentice is to become top 10 as a Class S hero and stuff like that. And Genos believes it. So Saitama goes running across the city trying to find work practically to do stuff, and nothing happens. Then he waits the next day. Then the next day he meets Speedo Sound Sonic, and he says, "Look, I'm busy. I don't got no time for you, Sonic." And Sonic refuses to listen and charges Saitama, and Saitama gets pissed off, and he bites his blade like, "Arr!" And he's like, "Right now I'm pissed today, and whoever gets in my way is going to get punched." Then another Class C hero comes in because a little girl says Saitama's terrorizing the city, and Saitama's faces in this episode are freaking hilarious. His faces, he's just like, "What?" And I think this guy's name like Tiger or something. He's like, "Hey, fight me so I can get a better rank." And Saitama, does his thing and he's out. Actually, no, it wasn't Saitama. It was Speedo Sound Sonic. He throws knives at Tiger and he's knocked out. And Saitama saves a little kid from a car about to land on him from Speedo Sonic's attack. And Saitama, one-shots Speedo Sound. But no one's noticing that Saitama's doing all these heroics. I keep saying that's a new beast coming through because no one knows who Saitama is. Everyone keeps thinking it's like some new monster coming by who's doing all this stuff. And some weird black creature, like a black creature with these weird hair tentacles, comes out. And we get introduced to two new heroes. Well, not two new heroes, but heroes. They're both A class. One is called Golden Ball, and the other one is called Mustachio, I think. And they challenge this monster. And Golden Ball, he does this cool little I don't know if you can see in the camera. Oh my god, there we go. He does a little cool little sling ball thing, but it misses. And he gets defeated pretty quickly. But Mustachio, he was pretty OG. He was pretty boss in this fight, man. He did some Ichigo type shit when he cut all the blades. I was like, "Oh, you pretty legit." Then he does some straight up Gin move where he uses his blade and it goes like super far. It was pretty cool. But he was no match for the monster. And the monster's like, "Man, I did." Oh yeah, before the monster defeats the Mustachio calls for help. And all these low-class heroes comes to help, but the monster defeats him. But Saitama, just getting like from the grocery store, he walks in with his groceries. He's like, "Oh shit!" Well, not oh shit, but the monster's like, "Is this just a hero or a normal human?" And Saitama one-shots him. Everyone thinks this is a monster, but it's just Saitama. But I missed something though. We finally get introduced to Tornado. She's like I can't really say because this would be spoilers, but let's just say she's a very top dog in the One Punch Man universe. Okay, she's very top tier, and she gets mad because they say this is not a S class level. Like this is not an S class level mission for her, and no one knows that all this damage and stuff is from a fellow hero who's Class C, Saitama. But it ends off with Saitama cooking the monster's hair, and Genos telling the effects of it. Then we get introduced to another hot chick. I can't really. It was revealed at the end of the episode that her name is Blizzard, and she's also a hero too. In the end credit scene is where we see Genos. He's talking about how he's still the same rank as in class S, like the lowest class S, but his popularity is really high because all the girls think he's handsome and how he ignores interviews, and Saitama's jealous and etc. So overall, the episode, this is the first episode I'm not going to give a 10 out of 10. So far I've given every episode 10 out of 10. I loved them. But this episode, the comedy was on point. I laughed all the time. Saitama's faces were hilarious. But overall, I think this episode was an 8 out of 10 great episode, in my opinion. Before I go, I will be doing a live stream at 8 o'clock Central Time in US and Canada. So if you want to ask questions, please do. I might get Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Even though I'm not a fan of Call of Duty, I'm doing this for YouTube, okay? That's the only reason I'm getting the game. So I will suck at this game. Anyway, that's it for me. Sontj out. Peace.